Welcome. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful sunrise here in my property. The wildflowers behind us, the beehives behind the wildflowers, and they're actually their flight path buzzing overhead. Maybe you hear the birds in the background singing their songs of morning, of a new day. And for this practice of tapping into the essence, the embodiment, and inviting the Lion's Gate energy into the bodies, into our awareness, so that we can explore, so that we can receive. Let's keep in mind that we listen to the body. This is your practice. You are the guide. You are the guru. And so continuing to take care of yourself, modifying if you need, taking breaks and rest when you need, and allowing anything that comes up for you to just be here. And that's what yoga is. Yoga is to unite, is to allow, to relax and release the resistance, not to try to control or force something. And so with this potent energy and essence of the Lion's Gate, this is a beautiful time to really dive into that heart space. So we'll be working with the heart chakra, as well as that sacral chakra, bringing a little bit of the root, really grounding ourselves into Mother Earth, feeling her support, so that we can be fully grounded and supported as we anchor these energies into our human bodies. And so beginning in a comfortable seated position, hands in Anjali Mudra, closing the eyes. Let's begin by awareness to our spine, starting at the base of the spine, and then working your way up the spine. Just bringing your awareness to each vertebrae, working your way up. Feeling your point of balance, that point of contact, continuing to feel any micro movements so you can find that ease, that lifting. As you work your way all the way up to the crown, continuing to lift through the crown, lift through the collarbones. And notice your breath. How breath moves through the body. And let's begin to really deepen our exhales and deepen our inhales and slow our exhales. So in the inhales, really feeling the expansion of the lower abdominals, the sides of the body, the upper ribs, the chest, and exhale, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Continuing with some focus and intention on the expansion, on the inhales. And slowly exhale. Few more times, really deepen that inhale with your lower tummy, sides of the body, upper chest, and slowly release, lengthening the spine. And as you breathe, feeling the point of contact of you and the mat and the earth. And feeling your roots go all the way deep into Mother Earth. You're rooted, you're supported, you're loved, full of abundance. And you can keep your eyes closed or gently bring your gaze to the floor with keeping a tall spine, a hand on each knee. Sat Nam breath. And with the Sat Nam breath, Sat meaning truth, Nam, embodiment. And it activates and engages the energies from the sacral to the heart, bringing that energy rooted upwards. So the embodiment of your truth. And so with this breath, with a tall spine, we'll say out loud or internally, Sat, as we lean back just a little. Inhale, exhale, Nam, leaning forward. Inhale, sat, leaning back. Exhale, numb, leaning forward. A few more times. Inhale, sat, leaning back. Exhale, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Truth, embodiment. Truth, embodiment. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Sat, numb. Just a little longer. Sat, numb. Yeah, sat, numb. Sat, numb. Tall spine. Sat, numb. 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 A few more times in silence. Making the sound ooh. 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 And slowly coming back to center. Making your way. Very gently. Closing the eyes. Allowing those frequencies and the energy to wash over you. Whatever rises to be here. And these energies will continue to come into your awareness. The embodiment of your truth. Sat Nam. And this breath, this meditation helps balances sexual energy, moves the energy up through the heart chakra, releases any addictions, promotes grounding and a profound connection to the earth and the world around us. Calms and clears the mind. And really slows respiration and heart rate. So this communication with our nervous system, that we are safe, we are connected, and we are clear. So it is like a clearing of energy. Let's find our way to form a tabletop. And in that form of a tabletop, making your way there with your, I'll gently move the ant. There. So as you make your way into a tabletop, spreading your fingers wide, wrists beneath the shoulders, pressing the palms into the earth, relaxing your fingers, tops of the feet pressing into the mat, lengthening your spine and gaze into the mat. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Inhale, lifting the chin and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, curling everything to heart center. Lifting your back to the sky, moving with breath. Inhale, chin and tailbone to the sky. Cat and dog. Exhale, everything to heart center. Few more times as you move with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel your flow, the mobility and flexibility of your spine. How it wants to express today. Feel the energy move through you. Once more, and then finding your way back to tabletop. Gaze to the floor, the ground. Deep, deep tummy breath in and sigh. Oh yeah, feeling that ground, feeling that connection with the earth. Extending the right hand, fingertips reaching ahead of you, trying to create that straight line. And then left toes behind you, engaging your core. Deep breaths. Breath will support you here. And you can either stay here for a few moments or reach behind you for your foot with your thumb in the arch of the foot and then kicking back into your hand so that your toes are lifting to the sky, opening your heart, relaxing your jaw, your tongue. Releasing your toes and your foot back to the mat, hand back to the mat, tabletop. Deep tummy breath in and out. Curling the toes under, sitting back towards your heels. Deep breath in, tall spine. And exhale, relaxing the shoulders. Leaning back or leaning forward into your Tabletop. Pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, lengthening the spine. Reaching with your left fingertips. And we'll create a straight line with our right toes kicking back behind us. How long can you become? Engaging your core. Breath supporting you. And you can either stay here or reach back for your foot. Thumb on the arch of your foot, kicking back into your hand as you reach your toes to that beautiful sunrise. Opening your heart. Releasing your foot. Hand, knee, back to the mat. Curling the toes under, leaning back onto the heels. Deep breath in and out. Leaning forward, palms onto the mat, uncurling the toes. And then we'll straighten the spine, straighten the body on our knees, feet pressing into the mat, almost like a mountain, but on our knees. Sweeping the arms up overhead, deep breath in. And out, relax the shoulders. Bring your hands to touch, down through heart center. Deep breath in and out. And then we'll form our tabletop again. With our wrists underneath our shoulders. And reaching your right toes behind you so that your toes are curling under on the mat, making one straight line. Gaze to the mat. And then, this is where it gets really fun. Crossing your right foot to the other side. And then beginning with your gaze onto the mat. And then slowly bringing your gaze over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Gaze back onto the mat. Lifting your right hand off the mat, fingertips to the sky, gaze to the sky, opening your heart, opening the gate. Receiving. And slowly lowering your right hand back to the mat. Uncrossing your right foot. Bending your knee so that your right knee is underneath your hips again. And your gaze onto the mat, connecting to the earth, feeling grounded again as you feel your entire palms pressing into the mat. Tops of your feet pressing into the mat, lengthening your spine. Deep tummy breath in and out. Reaching your left toes back, curling them under, placing them at the back of the mat. And then we'll cross them to the other side. And then lifting our left hand, this time off the mat, opening the heart, gaze towards the sky, opening the gate. Slowly lowering your left hand back to the mat, uncrossing your toes, left knee underneath you, lengthening the spine, deep breath in and out. Sitting on your heels, closing the eyes, hands on your lap. Lion's breath. Deep breath in, sticking out the tongue. 2 more times. Deep breath in, sticking out the tongue. As you close the eyes, simply scan the body, your energy. Notice, observe, become that curious investigator. Trust what's rising for you. Maybe even if there's no sensation at all, trust this as well. All of it is welcome. All of it is perfectly whole. Whatever you may be experiencing. Gently open the eyes. Bring the knees about mat width apart, sitting on your heels. And then palms on the mat and slowly walking yourself into child's. You can even rest your palms in front of you so your forehead can rest upon your palms, or maybe your forehead wants to be on your mat. What do you need?
A few really deep breaths into your back, feeling your tummy press against your thighs. Slowly making your way into an upright position again.
Cross-legged, finding your way there. Hands, Anjali Mudra, heart center. Offering gratitude and thanks. Thank you to the beautiful energies and frequency of the Lion's Gate. Thank you to myself for showing up and being curious, for the courage of a lion, reminding myself of how flexible I am, how strong I am, full of endless possibilities. I am the embodiment of truth, and I am open to receiving insights to deepen and the connection to my truth. I am Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Closing the practice with 3 Oms. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you.